Thanks for joining me across the HMG digital platforms of thirdstreet.tv and netnews.tv. I'm Don Hughes, and I'm going to pontificate and offer my opinion to an audience of one, specifically myself, kind of like my yoga class, about current events and issues that are happening in Santa Monica, California, and to some degree, the United States and world at large. First, in yet another attack on Harvard University and higher education in general, President Donald J. Trump allowed his Department of Homeland Security to revoke Harvard's Student and Exchange Visitor Program certification, also known as SEVP. According to the head of Homeland Security, Kristi L. Noem, the decision was made because Harvard, she claims, allows international students to engage in anti-American, pro-terrorist rhetoric while also harassing and physically assaulting individuals. Jason Newton, a spokesman for Harvard, said the Trump administration action is unlawful and that the university is working to provide guidance and support to their international students. In other educational news, a federal judge in Boston ordered the Trump administration to reinstate thousands of employees that were fired when Elon Musk, President Trump, and Linda McMahon tried to dismantle the education department. Judge Myung Jae Jwan of the U.S. District Court for Massachusetts issued the preliminary injunction. Judge Jwan, an Army and National Guard veteran, wrote, and I quote, "The record abundantly reveals that defendants' true intention is to effectively dismantle the department without an authorizing statute." Well, while I'm talking about Trump, let's not forget that on Thursday night, May 22nd, Donald J. Trump hosted 220 people who purchased Donald J. Trump's meme coin for an exclusive dinner at his golf club in Virginia. Trump originally tried to sell a private dinner at the White House, but backed down after his own party members advised against it. Republicans and Democrats have criticized Donald J. Trump for what many see as a bribe, a conflict of interest, a payoff. Well, whatever it is, it's in direct conflict with the United States Constitution's domestic and international emoluments clauses, which state, in general, no person in office shall receive any gift or payment. I ask you, you're intelligent people who live here in the United States and abroad, should these payments and purchases of Trump's meme coin and subsequent access to the president be considered bribes? Further, what are the citizens of the United States paying for President Trump to host these foreign investors who are paying a Trump company from which Trump profits? For sure, we are paying for his travel and his Secret Service security detail. I think last night he flew in a helicopter. Are we paying for the foods and drinks the security will consume? Are we paying for the fuel their cars will use? Are we paying Elon Musk and Starlink for any data that might be used during the coverage of this event? I ask you, do you want your tax dollars to be used to host a dinner attended by people who have been charged with crypto fraud by the Security and Exchange Commission? In local news, the housing crisis in Santa Monica deepens. Zumper, a site that analyzes real estate listings, reports that Santa Monica is the second most expensive city in Los Angeles County for one-bedroom rentals. The average cost of a one-bedroom in Santa Monica is $2,950 per month. In case you're wondering, Beverly Hills was the most expensive at just over $3,000 per month, while San Bernardino was the most affordable at $1,410 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. On Monday, a man was shot and killed after he entered Soul and Laces, a shoe store located on Third Street Promenade. It appears that Hollywood resident, and this is a man, Hollywood resident Karen Melikian booked a private shopping session with the store owner. While the store owner met with Melikian in the front of the store, a third person entered from the back and then attacked the owner with some kind of pepper spray or bear spray. The store owner was in legal possession of a gun and subsequently shot the unidentified third man, who later died at a local hospital in Santa Monica. Santa Monica Police Department reportedly arrived on site within 2 minutes after receiving the call. SMPD arrested Melikian and charged him with homicide, armed robbery, and conspiracy. The reality is that business owners and people who work on the promenade are scared. I spoke with one 20-something-year-old female who said that she is afraid to go to work. The jewelry store where she works has been broken into several times. The break-ins are so frequent that the store has covered their front doors with plywood to keep out thieves and criminals. Approximately 3 weeks ago, a brother and his sister were attacked when they were on the beach with a group of friends. The siblings were stabbed by 2 male perpetrators who had been following the group on scooters. SMPD arrested 1 person, but the second suspect is still at large, as far as we know. Despite the violence, theft, and rise in homeless people in the downtown Santa Monica area, Santa Monica City Council recently decided to approve the Santa Monica Promenade Entertainment Zone. What is the Entertainment Zone? Well, it means that people who drive to Santa Monica will be able to purchase alcohol from approved restaurants and vendors and walk around specific areas of Santa Monica near the Third Street Promenade and drink and party with open containers. Many residents question whether this is a good move or not. Many people understand that the city needs to generate revenue, but at what cost? Remember, on Sunday morning this past weekend, a man was shot at the Fairmont Hotel near Ocean Avenue after an altercation. Residents are concerned that they will see an increase in public intoxication and marijuana use, which could lead to an increase in property damage and personal assault cases. Earlier today, Pacific Coast Highway opened. PCH is the highway that connects Santa Monica and Malibu and has been closed since January when the Palisades fire broke out. According to Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass, PCH will open to all drivers at 8 a.m., just in time for Memorial Day weekend. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass said the reopening of PCH marks an important step forward in our recovery effort in the Palisades. Well, folks, those are the headlines and important stories coming from my neck of the woods. I hope you liked it. And let's wrap up this segment with a video from our friends from TMX and the Hertfordshire Zoo in the United Kingdom. These twin pygmy marmosets were recently born at the Hertfordshire Zoo in Broxbourne. Hope you like it.